Hello everybody and welcome to a Masters of the Universe Classics review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kamikaze Travelling Convention exclusive figure, Standor, Cosmic Creator of Power. Standor. It's Stanley. Nothing else really can be said. This figure is Stanley and he is a god. Not really sure why. I was watching the Kamikaze interviews with the Matty Boys and Stan, and they kept referring to him as Standar. I don't know if this is what he was originally meant to be called, but Stan himself kept calling it Standor. And yes, this is what he is called. So I don't know if that was some sort of history, whether he should have been Standar and they changed the name or what. If anybody does know, then just drop me a comment because I'm very curious. But yes, really huge thanks to Jason Helton who set me up with this. God bless him. He was at the convention and last minute me decided, I definitely need that figure, and he said, "Word up, Ben, I'll get it for you." So thank you very much, you very, very kind man. Anywho, on to the figure, less of my rambling. Here's a quick look at Standor's bio. Really, really love the artwork on there. It's like, look at that. That's fantastic. It's really, really strange bio. Basically placing him in there as some sort of god that casts his power out throughout the cosmos. But hey, it's Stan Lee, and I don't really care. I'm just glad that they made a figure of him. Taking a look at the articulation, obviously the armour does hinder him somewhat. He's still got up and down movement on the head, left and right, do a 360. Shoulder movement, you've still got a fairly good range of movement there. The armour is very flexible, so it doesn't overly hinder. Bicep swivel, single joint at the elbow. There's a wrist swivel, obviously no upper forearm swivel. Is it just a swivel on the wrist? There's no other joint there, is there? No. You've got a ab crunch, ab swivel, thigh. I mean, they do go out a fair bit. Let's have a look at Stan's crotch. They do go out a fair bit, but they are very hindered by this skirt. It's quite a thick, rubbery plastic. It's actually a little bit see-through. I don't know if you can see that. It's a very translucent, thick plastic. But unfortunately, it doesn't open his legs overly wide, so he's not going to be mounting many steeds. Single joint on the knee. There's a nice boot swivel there, and a really, really nice tight joint on that ankle there. Really love the paint job on this guy as well. I just love that starlight effect. Fantastic job. Really nice. Standor utilises the normal male buck. Basically a fresh sculpt for the helmet. The head sculpt itself is a completely new sculpt. The glasses, the chest plate, and I don't think they've used the dress bottom half thingy before either. I believe the boots have been used, but obviously it's a brand new shiny paint job. If we can take the helmet off, I should be able to pull that off without taking the glasses off, but the glasses do come off anywho. There he is without the helmet on. Look at the detailing on that. That is a fantastic sculpt. It's superb. It does honestly look like Stanley on steroids. Let's take the glasses off. They're just two little nudges on these glasses. I do not want to lose these. Two little nubs there. They just go just inside above the ear. The resemblance is outstanding. It's probably one of the best head sculpts I've seen on a Masters figure. It's absolutely sublime. The chest armour does come off, but you will have to decapitate Stan to do so. Pop that off like so, and plug the head back on. Obviously the wrist guards are attached, and the dress, I don't think you can get it off. I think it is attached. Other than, I suppose you can obviously boil and pop or use a hairdryer to separate the torso and the lower torso, and then you better get it off. But why? Why would you want to do that? And here we are. Here is Beefcake Standor. My only gripe about this is he doesn't come with a weapon. I know Stan's a great guy, and he's all about peace and harmony, and this is a god, isn't it? And he doesn't really need a weapon. But I would like to have seen something like, even if it was a staff or like a key, cosmic key, something along those lines. Just something to have in hand. I mean, glasses don't really count as an accessory. He needs something. He's just a little bit lackluster. He needs something to be I mean, even if it was a staff, something like I don't know, like an ancient version of Hornack's staff or something like that he can just hold. Goes across here with like a blue orb on the end. I think that would set it off, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think so. But all in all, it is a fantastic figure. He looks the part. He fits in perfectly with your other Masters figures, and I just think it's a really, really nice tribute to Stan Lee. I mean, okay, Stan hasn't done any actual work with the Masters line, but obviously because they've come together for POW, I just think it's a really nice nod to him and say, like, thank you, you've done a lot of work for all of us, we're all huge fans of you. Here, have an action figure. I mean, how come Matty can do it, but Marvel and Hasbro and that, they can't? They can't even give a nod to one of the greatest creators the comic industry has ever seen. But hey ho, that's me having a moan. If you haven't already got a Standor, I think they are popping up on Evil Bay now, but they are kind of a little bit overpriced. He is a great figure. He's not a necessity. You don't need him in your collection. But if you can get him, I would. So from me and Stan the Man, peace out.